Hey guys, it's Dylan here. I'm gonna go as Dylan in this video just because something a little more serious. I wanted to make a video like this for like a while now, but I don't know why it's taking me like a year or two to make it. I have like a lot of shit to talk about. I really don't like. I don't like to talk about like this type of stuff just openly to like friends, family. I mean, I got a couple of people I could talk to about it. I could talk to it like a lot of people, but I just feel like I don't explain things right, or it's not like it's not taken seriously, but you know, it's it's not always seen the way I want it to be seen. That's as best as I can explain it. Basically it's like it's what I want to do with my life. I know it's not really maybe something I should talk about on YouTube, but going to. So basically for about the last 2 to 3 years now, I've been trying to do YouTube in a more serious way than I usually did. Sometimes I just don't. Sometimes I put zero effort into it. I honestly do, and then I expect results from putting in little to no effort. And I think it's one of the things in my life that I do with everything. And sometimes it hurts because I see other people, like, for instance, other YouTubers. I see people in sports, and I just, it's not like I'm jealous, because I don't like to use the term jealous, because they've earned it, or they deserve it some way, somehow, and I haven't. So it's not, I don't really consider it jealous, because like I said, they either earned it or deserved it somehow, some way. I don't know their story, but it's just, if I put effort into something and I have my mind set on it, and there's very few things in my life that I have set, like, probably video games and work is probably the only thing I have in my life that, was like, I want to do. I need to work because I need money, and I play video games all the time because it brings me happiness, and that's what's important in life, and is to be happy. But the thing that, I really want to get the point across is I need something. I don't know what it is, like, mentally. And I don't think it'll be a person that can change it. I think it's literally me finding something. And I get these moments. Sometimes they last like hours, sometimes days, weeks, months, but they don't really last that long. One of the things I've really wanted to do is I've wanted to be a YouTuber, or any type of way of getting paid to play video games, not because of being lazy or anything like that. It's I enjoy video games. There's two things I really enjoy in life, and I can talk to people for hours, and I can watch, and it's video games and sports. Sports, I didn't have that much talent in any sport. I didn't put full effort in any sport. And I'll say that. I didn't put 100% into football. I damn tried to. every day, but with so many things going so bad, it's hard for me to stay positive and work as hard as I can. And that's what I see in life, and that's why I screw up with a lot of things. Is if I don't see something working right away, I automatically assume it's failing. And that's why I give up on a lot of things and I stop doing a lot of things. One of the things I've noticed I'm good at is I'm good at organizing things. Not so much as organizing because I'm one messy person, but more of get-togethers and stuff like that. When I was in high school and middle school, I used to play football with a bunch of my friends. A lot of people. I remember the biggest game we had was there was two. We had a freshman sophomore game which had at least 60 to 70 people. Not everybody showed up to play, but man, there were a lot of people there. And it was me and a couple of my friends that first said it, why don't we do this? We can get a lot of people to show up. So we went to our community's football field, we got the lights turned on, and we played for 6 hours. 6 hours. 4 to 6 hours. The other big game was we had like 100 people that showed up. And it was nothing special. It was just, hey, come out, play football. Hey, do this. 100 people showed up. About 40 to 50 played football. I was one of the people that organized it. I don't know why I'm good at it or even what I do, but I'm good at it. I play PlayStation and I get my friends in parties, and I get the parties that, majority of my friends that I personally know and play with join nonstop. And I have fun with it. Like I said, I love video games to death. I could talk video games all day with people. I could talk sports all day with people. I don't know why I'm just in this random moment. I just had to get off my chest. At least just a little part of it. Another thing, I don't know why. I've loved wrestling since I was a kid. Ever since I was 4 years old, me and my best friend we watched wrestling all the time. Everything we watched wrestling. And we loved it so much we had like these stuffed animals. It was like a stuffed Scooby-Doo and a stuffed SpongeBob, and we had our championship belts and we would just wrestle them, all that. We would do it like every day. And we didn't know what we were doing. We were just having fun. We were doing what we saw our favorite wrestlers do. And in all honesty, I think I could have had some type of shot. Not in WWE, I'm not saying anything like that, but, any type of indie of just wrestling. I love to do that type of wrestling. I don't like the actual wrestling because I don't like violence that much, but the WWE type of wrestling I love doing. I don't know. I think I could have been good at it. I don't know. Maybe it's just my opinion of me giving myself a little type of ego support, but I don't know. I felt like I could have had some type of shot at something, and I don't know why I said, I never said, but I never tried it. Never tried to do anything with it. And it was something I like to do. I could talk wrestling with somebody for hours on end about all these ideas that go through my head and all these matches and things that can be done, all that. But I never do anything with it. Same thing with sports. I could talk sports all day with people. I tried to, I went to school, took 1 year of school at a community college for broadcasting. And as I was taking the classes, I'm like, this is not me. There's a lot of writing and going places and that. No, if you put me in front of a camera or you put me in front of a microphone and say, talk about this, I'm going to talk about that. I could do that easy. I'm not good with writing and all that. I'm good with off of the top of the head knowledge and just background knowledge of a lot of stuff. I could talk hours. I'm good at winging it. As easy as I could say. But I gave up on it because I just felt like it wasn't me. And I wasn't seeing any results, like I said. It's where I think I screw up in my life, is just giving up too easily. I've tried YouTube of just grinding on videos, and I really didn't see a lot of progress. I've gained 21 subscribers since getting my PlayStation and recording videos off of it, and that's been, I think this is it's like 2.5 years now. But I'm seeing progress, and I think a lot of it just has to do with, me just finding all these ideas and never like sticking with one. I see this idea and I go that way. I see this idea, I go that way. I see this idea, I go that way. But I don't stick with an idea, write it through, and then get another idea and slowly go through that progression with that idea. One of the things I've wanted to do recently is I've wanted to do more editing on my videos and taking my videos completely serious, because if people are going to watch them, they're going to want to watch consistent and well put together videos. Something else I wanted to do, one of the things I wanted to do recently, I don't know why, was make a community football event at my town, of where you get anybody who wants to play, doesn't matter what age, anybody, and you just have a nice day where the community can get together. There's no arguing, there's nothing bad going on. It's just a nice day where you can bring your kids out, you can have fun. You can hang out with some of your buddies you usually don't get to hang around with. All that, But am I ever going to do something with it? Probably not. Why? Because I see it and I know I can. I know for a fact if I put my all into it, I can get something. But am I going to put my all in it? And it's probably not. So it's one thing that I have to learn about myself already, and that is I have to stick with something. And if I'm going to do something, I need to put my all into it. Not 50%, not 90%, 100. I have to do everything I can if I want it to succeed. Not just a little tiny portion and hope it does good. I know this is random and it's 4 o'clock in the morning on 2 weeks after my birthday, but I'm 20 years old now. I'm still very young, but I need to go towards some type of path. And I need to stick with it, and I need to put all my effort into it. And yes, there'll be other things I have to do, like I have to work. I work 38 hours a week. I need to find a way to work and do the things that I want to do. And I think that's one of the things I'm going to start doing with YouTube, is I'm going to start taking this more serious. Every day I have to upload, because I have to get on that pattern, and I have to find something to start with. I know this is like totally random and probably no one's going to watch it or even care, but it's just something I had to like get off my chest for a long time. So thanks for watching if you did watch.